Good, party people? Chad and Maverick. I've done 4 of these in a row. So I'm going to be honest, which is cool because now we're in Venus and Cancer and y'all some cool customers. Anyway, so when it comes to Venus in the fourth and Venus in Cancer, the way that you keep your cool so well is because this is the archetype of like divine love. Now let me explain for real. So when it comes to divine love, right? You have this natural inclination to like be able to build a home for those that you want to. You're able to build a home for those that you love. And what I mean by this, and the reason why it's so chill, is because after you build this home, you build a sense of privacy for the people that you love, or maybe like your significant other. You don't have to do anything else. Like, you know that you don't have to do anything else. Like, you've already made it. At the most, you might want to cook for someone. At the most, you might want to like give someone a back rub. At the most, you might want to like, have someone vent to you and you know all their problems. But Venus in the fourth house in Cancers, no, they kind of really don't have to do anything. Like, once they have you like in their home or like in their like general vicinity, they're cooling because they know they have like this type of divine grace to it that they're like, y'all ain't going nowhere. Like, y'all build a home and it's like, y'all ain't going nowhere. Like, I'm not bothered. And even if someone's like, oh, I want to go out and do my own thing, it's like, you'll be back. I'll see you when you're back. Have a good time. Do what you gotta do. Have fun. I'll see you later. I hope y'all laughing as much as I am right now, because that's really like the vibe that y'all are able to bring. So these people and people with the Venus in the fourth or Venus in Cancer, right? They actually are attuned with the divine feminine way more than most people would be. Male or female, doesn't matter. They're very in tune with the divine feminine. And these are people that like their love and their moods are very associated with the moon. Now, this is a thing, this is more of a like low-key thing. But if you watch my video with Venus to begin with, I mentioned that Aphrodite and Venus is technically a moon goddess, right? That whole archetype is technically a moon goddess. And this is where it's ruled. Venus is ruled with the moon. So this is low-key, like, in my opinion, the like birthplace of Venus before Venus decided to go seventh house with it, before she decided to go second house with it. You get what I'm saying? This is where Venus is like, this is the middle of those two type of like feelings, if that makes sense. So with that being said, Venus in the fourth house, natural caregivers. The thing with Venus in Cancer though, and the one thing where it's like I could kind of like get a little like poke at y'all in a way, y'all have like this Cinderella complex, I guess, at least growing up. And what I mean by that is like when you grow up, you're kind of you have always been the person to have to do the work for everyone else. Like, especially with your family. You always were the person that had to do everything in your family. You were always the person that had to probably like clean everything. You're probably the person that always had to do this. And then as you grow older, you finally find this like one chance to go to the ball, so to speak. And once you go to the ball and you meet that first prince or princess, whatever the case is, and they put you on that glass slipper after that, you are in your bag. You're like in this, and that's when that divine love sense comes in. You're just like, oh, I really am like this sense of like royalty. I really am like all of this. And then y'all just be cooling, yo. Y'all don't worry about nothing after that. Like, like in Cinderella, it's like the happily ever after, and like we don't know what happened after that. It's because we don't need to know what happened after that. She was chilling. Like, you get what I'm saying? So with Venus in the fourth and Venus in Cancer, they're like very psychically attuned to the emotional needs of others. They know what people emotionally need. Now, here's the kicker. If you don't meet what they emotionally need, or you don't really like give them that aspects that they really want from you, they don't have to, they'll know what you need and not give it to you. They're completely fine with not giving you what you need if you don't meet whatever requirements they have. And usually Venus in the fourth of Venus in Cancer don't ask for much except for your undying loyalty. Maybe that is a lot. But you at least have a space to go into, and you're completely fine forever. But it's like they really do want to have a sense of you like coming by, right? These are the people that want to open like their home to you, and if it's not their home, they at least want to open up something private that they may have had to the people that they care about, and that's the way that they're able to really like communicate and talk off that. They're very in tune with the moon phases, so if you want to like pay attention, if you're a Venus in Cancer, you want to pay attention to the moon phases because you'll understand why you act a certain way with those people. Like it's literally like everyone that has Cancer placements moves with every moon cycle, like literally with every moon cycle. Trust. So pay attention to that, and you'll start to see like how your love is and how you actually operate in love and for love. You know what I'm saying? So these people also generally have and bring in soul level type attachments, right? These are the people that find soulmates by accident. Nah, not even by accident. They know. Like this is the type of person like they'll be in the middle of somewhere. They'll like start walking in one direction, just very subconsciously, and then they'll bump into their soulmate and be like, "Hey, trying to get married?" And the person will be like, I never thought about getting married before. But yeah, you seem perfect for this, and it just happened. I'm so serious. Like I know it sounds stupid, and it's like, no, I'm so serious. Like they will do this, straight up. Like they know how to find their soulmate. They know how to find like marriage potential. They can meet someone that's like, they don't look like that. They don't look like they might be. They'll fix up everything, or at least like be close enough to it and fulfill those requirements for like that Venus and Cancer, where it's like, yeah, you could be in a home, you could be in a house, that's fine. I'll take care of you. Cool, come through. Yo, Venus and Cancer got it, yo. Venus and Cancer, Venus in the forest, y'all got it. Y'all know that. I don't gotta tell you. Fourth and fifth house, the sun and the moon with Venus, they know. It's in different ways, but they know. Now I'm going to break down actual decans of Venus here, right? So here's the thing, right? So 0 to 9 degrees Cancer is ruled by the moon, right? Which I originally put down as a divine lover, but what I want to say is this is the I love you to the moon and back type feel, right? And the reason why is because it's like these are the people, like I said, these are the ones that magically like walked somewhere, find that soulmate that they wanted, and just like it's fine. And the reason why this is a thing, right? The moon here makes it so intuitive as to like other people's needs and wants that it's able to draw in and really like bring people into that. There's a certain tide that they go by. There's a certain rhythm that they naturally are inclined to be in. So if you have 0 to 9 degrees, it's ruled by the moon. Anything that happens with you as far as like love is concerned or people in your life is concerned is very divine in nature. It's very like ethereal. It's like it can't be explained, but it can be felt. And if it's not felt properly, you'll open that person up. You can stay closed off too. Like Cancer has a shell crab. Like you can stay closed off, but like you'll make people break through their shell. Naturally. Like they'll want to break through their shell. So that's something with 0 to 9 degrees that I'm noticing. So when it comes to the 10 to 19 degrees, this is the Pluto degrees of this Venus in Cancer, Venus in the fourth house. And this is the ocean deep love, right? So on one end is like I love you to the moon and back. This is the ocean deep. This is the bottom of the ocean. And humans never been to the bottom of the oceans, right? These people love so freaking much, like you don't comprehend. They don't even fully comprehend because that's how hard they love. That's how deep their love goes. There's so many layers and layers and layers and layers and layers and layers to their love that it's almost impossible to traverse. You know what I mean? Like you can go submarine deep with them, but there's still a deeper level. You can think you've gone as deep as their love goes, and there's a whole other like subsection. There's like a whole bottom of the sea. There's this whole treasure grove underneath it all. And that's the type of vibe that comes through when you have the Pluto decan of Venus in the Cancer and Venus in the fourth. It's really hard to explain. It's very mystical though, but I can't fully explain it because I don't even know how deep it really is. So shouts out to y'all because y'all deep. I respect it. And always willing to help people. That's one thing that comes with all Venus and Cancers. So the last decan is going to be 20 to 29 degrees, which is Neptune. The Neptune degrees, right? And the Neptune degrees of Venus in the fourth and Venus in Cancer. Before I said soulmates, but these are the ones that bring in like soulmates, twin flames, past life, all that. All of those type of like archetypes for potential lovers or potential ideations of like a love archetypes they've experienced, will experience, and will always go through. These are the people where it's like, oh no, this is like my soulmate, they're serious. These are people that could have 5 soulmates and they're like, these are all my soulmates and they're serious. Like Neptune brings them this higher octave of love that only other people that fit their bid can vibrate on. So it may be hard for like a Venus in those degrees to like have a fling. It may be hard for them to have like just a relationship, just to have a relationship, because these people like generally have everything attached with their soul when it comes to these like love scenarios, these love archetypes, etc. But yeah, overall, yeah, that's Venus in Cancer though. So Venus in Cancer, Venus in the fourth house. If you enjoyed this video, which I'm sure you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I need to take a break now. I've been doing like 3 or 4 of these in a row. So like, yeah. But shouts out to y'all and y'all divine moon selves and such. So yeah. Peace out. Catch y'all next time.